Hello guys, I am back in the world of ARK Survival Evolved. Yeah, I'm back here again. So what I thought to do is just do like a little mini series. We won't be taming anything. Well, we will be getting hold of dinos and stuff, but we won't be doing that. We'll be doing everything in like either creative mode or having a look around. So we are going to go on Valguero. Obviously with the new ASA Valguero, it's going to be coming out soon on the 30th of October. But anyway, so I thought we'd take a look at the old style kind of Valguero. Now I'm guessing it's going to be the basic same. I was quite surprised with Ragnarok. They did add a few additional pieces in there, like pieces of land in the highland and stuff like that. They had some like little buildings and stuff. But the basic like meat and potatoes of it, basically what I say, is the same. So there are quite a few of you out there that haven't seen Valguero. And it's been a hot minute since I've been here. I think I did a series with Gaming Evolved, I want to say. I'm sure we were still kind of a group of like banded together brothers at that point. We didn't disband until kind of later on. I think Genesis was the thing, was it? I don't know. Anyway, it's all ancient history. Today is about today's history. I mean, well, it is history because like I've already done this. Okie doke. So where have I spawned? Oh yeah, it's this, isn't it? So we can't do that. So I spawned round about there. I don't have a GPS or anything. So yeah, this series I won't be like punching trees or gathering. We are just gonna go right. How does this work? Give creative mode. There we go. Give me creative mode. So we could just have a little look, have a little fly around. Again, I'm just gonna do a series, a mini series. It's basically, well, we'll just have a little overview of like the Valguero. So we'll go to the obelisks and stuff. We'll have a look around there, different biomes. We'll travel the sea, although I say sea, I think it's just got one central bit, and I think it's kind of land all the way around. Obviously the world border. Well, let's just go up. Let's go to Red Obby. So it's very foresty. I'll say that. It's very foresty everywhere. I don't think this is redwoods. Is it redwoods? I don't even know. I think it is. Yeah, it's kind of redwoody. But it's a big area. All right. So let's just go over to Red Obby. We'll explore like the caves and bits and bobs and stuff around it as well. But yeah, I mean, this is it's still holding well for its age on ASE, I'll say. It still looks pretty good, but then again, like I have got a really good PC. Back then I really struggled with the frames and stuff, but now everything's kind of settled down. The aquatica nonsense has evened out now, and the player counts come back to normal for ASE. It still looks pretty good in my opinion. I do like it. There might be a bit of micro stuttering every now and again. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I've got a good system, so we good. Hopefully, unless somebody wants to buy me a new computer. Hashtag get Jim a new computer. He can't quite reach NASA yet. Anyway, yeah, so redwoods about. Obviously we're gonna have a look at the Deinonychus, the old style creature and stuff. Yeah, complain all you want. I'm just coming out there. Oh, it's Palovia, or Pavlova, as I call it. The surprise pudding. Okay, yeah. So the waterways in Valguero aren't, there's just like rivers and stuff. I mean, that there is that's the faults. There we go. We've already hit the ceiling. And if we come over there, look, we've hit the wall. So the world border is, that's it. I mean, they've done a good job of it. It looks kind of awesome. But I do like the island ones with surrounding water rather than land and stuff. Because sometimes you can think, oh, that's awesome over there. Let's go over. Dunk. God damn it. This is such a good place just behind the world border. I want to build a base there. But with the sea, obviously, well, there's just sea there. Nothing to see but sea. Nothing to see here. Right. So that's Red Obby. Let's have a little float around again above there. There are like nice little walkways and pathways. Obviously, we are floating above. The best way to see it is by ground. Because like there are places like this little nook here, look. I mean, look at this, look. Right, yeah. We know you're going to get angry and come after me and stuff. There are like little like landmark places like bridges and stuff. And I'm sure with the ASA treatment, they are going to look absolutely beautiful and stunning. Right, come over here, sausage. There you go. Excuse me. But yeah, there are like, even in this bit, there are little landmarks and stuff. And you can get by on foot. All roads lead to somewhere. All these like little paths and stuff. But when you're zipping about flying, you'll miss the majority of that. Which is a shame because there are some really good bits down at ground level. Still kind of redwoods territory as well. Even like these little bridges, look. Little fallen logs that seem to be a feature. Okay. So that's kind of around where Red Obby is. I don't think there's... You know, it's been a hot minute, so I'm probably missing loads out, but that's what this is for. We're just going to have like a little run around and explore and see different kind of stuff. If anybody wants to point out that in the comments or say, oh, Jim, don't forget to go to 4595, even though that's not even a place, is it? 45. 90. I mean, we can get to 90, I suppose. Look, what if I go there and there's a secret entrance? But yeah, you can see like with the land coming up from that level, there's a little ramp that goes all the way up there round, and then you follow it. It's like a winding path. Obviously, when you're on a fly, you just skip all this out. But there I've got like bits that go either somewhere and that go nowhere, or just meander around. Meander, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Meandering paths. Again, the good chunk of this is, well, is all redwoods, to be fair. In fact, is it is it redwoods? Is it just redwoods? Here we are. There's a little castle here. I'll pull the map out as well. I should really pull the map out for points of interest. With here, don't ask for a proper long all that. Or I'll tell you what. Why don't you? Let's have a GPS, because we are in this mode now, aren't we? A GPS. We'll have one of those, por favor. Thank you very much. We'll slap that on there. Right. So there is a little castle here. Let's approach it by foot, or close to it. So 63.1 by 10.0. Right, well, that's the start. That's the bit where I am over here. Again, you can kind of build on it as well. Crafting, foundations. Well, I presume you can with a setting. Right, there we go. So build it in. Oh, you can't do the up and downy bit, but never mind. But yeah. You can use these prefabricated things that are dotted about. This one's quite a big one, as I recall. Again, we'll go on foot. I don't know what that stuttering is. There's me bigging it up about how beautiful and smooth it is, and then we get micro stutters. Oh well, never mind. Right, excuse me coming through. We'll go up here as well. So there's an entrance. Yeah, okay. And then I think we come in here and into a kind of a courtyard. Boom. Where's that go? Let's go up here. Along the battlements, like the wall bits. So there is like a wall that goes all the way around the outside. So you can build like a little village in here, to be fair. And it's going to keep you safe majority of time. Obviously, you'll have to clear out the residence because I think things do spawn in here on the ground level. I think that's the thing. Oh, God, that character walks so goofy. He's like so stiff at the back, look. So stiff. Dude, lay off the juice. Is that a kind of a thing? Entrance? Yeah. Slap a behemoth gate on there. I don't know what that flickering is. But yeah, slap a behemoth gate on there. You are set. Good to go. Oh, well, there's plenty of activity going off up there. I'm sure there's stuff that spawns in here, you know. Well, it can get in anyway, because there's various different openings. It reminds me of like kind of a Lord of the Rings vibe with the thing like the castle going all the way up the hill. I know it don't go all the way up there, but where you had like a little bit at the bottom and then they moved up to the next stronghold and then carried on going through there. I don't know. All right. Move over here. Again. A little bit around here that goes up and then that goes up to another level. There's a bit back there that goes into the cave. In fact, is that a cave? Let's go check. I think it's a cave. There we go. Oh no. It's not. I mean, that's a missed opportunity, though, isn't it, really? And who knows? I wonder if he's going to do any kind of changes on the Valguero like they did on Ragnarok. That would be... I mean, that would be a nice little surprise. Nice little added treat for you. But, I mean, like, for base locations, it's pretty good. Right, excuse me, coming through. Let's have a little overview of this. So you've got these like battlements that go all the way around again. You could incorporate them into your little base thing. So put a door on there. And then we're all set. Let's go way up here. So that is cool. That's one area. We'll revisit, obviously, when Valguero gets released. I'll come to the same areas again. So we'll like make notes of these areas. Right, let's get that map out again. Oh God. So we're there. 60.5 by 11.5. There we go. Let's jot that down. Then when the thingy comes in, we can do a little comparison look and see from this perspective what is actually changed. I guess it's going to be quite a bit, you know, especially with the foliage and stuff. They've made some really good advancements on 5.5. I do like that. I love the lighting in Ragnarok, the sunset. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Right, we've got a little quarry around here. I say it looks like a quarry. Let's put that GPS away. Okay, that's just normal kind of dinos around here. Oh, sheeps. So I think like the Deinonychus was added in here. I can't remember if they added any kind of weaponry and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to the net gun. That don't come until Genesis. You know, like the big net gun that they had. I think they made like a mini game of it as well, which I mean, to be fair, I wasn't a fan of the mini games in Genesis. I didn't care much for that. It was good when we got together with Syntac and stuff. And I think we did the space one where, you know, we had like a game of space basketball it was. But a lot of the time is like, you know, if the guys wasn't on, you was kind of doing stuff on your own, and a lot of the games needed other people to play with, and obviously like you can't be on with the guys all the time. We was on a server obviously with Gaming Evolved and stuff, with other YouTubers, and they've got to make content as well, so it's like everybody can't just drop everything because you want to make a video. So there was a lot of games that you couldn't really play on your own. You did need other people about. But when we did come together, there was one or two ones that was slightly fun. But a lot of them was broken as well. So that'd be interesting to see what that's like when that arrives. Anyway, this is supposed to be a little look at Valguero, not like a reminisce about Genesis, which we are going to do again when that comes out. When all the maps come out, we are going to go backwards and forwards in time. Anything good in here? Let's just have a dip in the pool. No. The tundra, 13 degrees. Okay, let's have a look over here. I mean, it's just a big rock. There we go. Enjoy. Enjoy the big rock. I would have thought they would have had more detail into it, but then again, it's... How old is this map? I don't even know. It's just these little details that get me. Just like a bridge. Just a bridge. But then it stops and then there's nothing and then there's an expanse of nothingness. Okay. Alright. Let's go over to the red obby. Let's go straight over there. We're probably bypassing a lot of stuff, but never mind. Excuse me coming through. Oh, it's blue obby. Damn it, Jim. It looked red. So we... Wait, no, we went to red. And then green's over there. Okay, okay. Again, the obelisk, the way that this set out, this is... It reminds me of the island where you've got a raised kind of platform in the middle with water going all the way around the side. Let's have a little float above. I say water going all the way around, but it's not, is it? It's a splash of water. Okay, okay. But the island thing, where it's like a raised platform and you can get up and get on, it's still reminiscent to that on the island. Okay, let's have a little look around here. Oh, yeah, we've hit that roof again. We've hit the ceiling. Anything back here? We're going to hit the wall, aren't we? Not a bad little cubbyhole, I suppose. Close to the world border. Right. Okay. We should really have that. That's snow mountains. So that's that area. Let's have GPS out as well. Excuse me, coming through. So all your standard dinos, just for the areas that you need. We will be looking at resources as well, where's the best resources and stuff. But for now, we're just having a brief little flyover and see what's what. Again, when ASA comes out, this may totally change. So everything that we're looking at, landmarks and stuff, I mean, the basic layout's going to be the same, I guess. But obviously they're going to add their own little flurries and do stuff to make it, well, make it more pretty. Hopefully. Right, let's go over to the other obelisk. Wait, did we come here? No, green obby. Oh, like a Stonehenge vibe. I say Stonehenge, but it's not, is it? Okay, where's all the rest of your rubble gone? You can't just have these things standing there and then just disappear. And I think there's something behind the waterfall in around here or something. We used to have... I think we used to have a base back here. Yeah, there we go. Look. So there's the green obby. And I think I had my base in here. Just behind here, I think it was. A little hidey hole. With only one way in, one way out. And I was protected majority of the time. And then straight down there, there is the obelisk. Anything back here? Yeah. Good times. Yeah, it's very forestry. That's all I can say. It's foresty. It's got lots of trees and stuff in. Is this the swamp area? Let's just have a look. Yep, pull that back out. H. It's the swamp. Correct. I just went off the ambient tone, that's all. Again, we'll just skim over it, but we will drop in on the residents, see who's what's and where's. But it's the swamp, so you normally got like your baryonyx and everything like that. Your piranhas, sarcos, all the family favourites. Right, let's go over here. There seems to be like it's just like a ridge. There doesn't seem to be a path to get up. Oh, hello. We're going in. We're going in. I think this is a cave. No, it's not. It's a walk round to another secret dimension. We're gonna pop, and then we're gonna pop out onto the top level, aren't we? Yeah, you see. So there is always a road round somewhere. So we've gone round there and come out up to this level. So we was down there, right down there at the bottom, and then we sort of snaked his way through that, and then came up there. Now there is, you can see, look, ways to go up. So there's a way up there, and then a way around here as well. Okay, that goes to dead end. But if we have a look above, you should be able to see like the roads and where they go. And if there isn't a road, then there must be some kind of cut through. Because you can tell that there's like just gentle slopes, look. And then that meanders around again and goes up there. And that probably goes all the way around to the tippy top till you get up here. Nice. Again, it's very vertical, I'll say. There are spots that are like, just come straight up out of the ground. Boom. Block your view off. So when you're down here, you can't see much of anything because you've just got that. Where are we? The jungle. We have not seen any crazy dinos and stuff, but never mind. I'll probably put like a modded dino finder on, and then we can see where things kind of spawn and come up. Yeah, I mean, like all your family favourites here, look, Connies, your raptors. Where's the big guys hanging out? Like the Gigas and Rex and stuff. I guess they're going to be in like the mountainous region, but mountainous regions around here are, well, kind of everywhere. A little castle on the hill. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is the castle on the hill. We're in that vicinity. Does this go anywhere? I don't think it does it? It's just like, alright, let's put that away, map away. Again, a lot of these like ruins about everywhere, but it doesn't. I say it just stops on a little plateau, and that's your lot. I mean, there must have been something important here at one time. Wait, does that go down that hill? It does not. It's literally just like a stone platform all the way around. Cool. Okay, let's go back down to walking again. Oh, another base location here. That is... Oh, it's got all sorts. Reminds me of the lighthouse where you keep running around the stairs and go all the way up to the tower. Alright, let's take the quick route. Watch your head, sausage. Get up there. There you go. Ta-da! Onto this tower. Let's just go a look up here. So yeah, it's like a proper castle look. So you've got each one of them towers on all four corners. That's going to be a prime spot. Somebody's going to whap that straight away. Yeah, I feel like that would be okay for a big tribe because it's too big for one person. It's too big. It's too big. But all the platforming space. I mean, look at this. Look, there's so much activities you can do up here. So many activities. That is awesome. I do like that landmark. How much of the map have we actually covered? I mean, we've just licked it. We've just licked the surface of it, really. And where have we gone this way? So we better go over the snowy version. Snowy region, not version. Let's go this way. So we'd go to the other... Yeah, we've been to the green obby. Again, it's quite green and quite big. This is the Cliffy area. So this is like Deinonychus territory. This is. So these are like open plains and things. I guess it's kind of like the desert. Very open. Again, always ways to get round. Is it like a little flat bit here? Look, it reminds me of yeah, Astraeos. When you just come down like the mountains and stuff. Only loosely, but where you've got like the hills and stuff on each side and it comes down and then you come to like the open water bit here and then you go out to the sea, but there is no sea. No sea that I can see. But yeah, so Deinonychus around here. Let's have a look at the little creatures themselves. There they go, look. Crazy little turkey raptors. Yeah. Right, well, come and have a look at you another day. We just want to see where you live. But that's pretty much where they are. Round about this area. The nests is around as well. Alright, let's go over here. And again, I think that's the edge of the world. So you get fooled into thinking there's like, oh, somewhere nice at back of there I could put a platform on. I'm going to go to this bit. Boom. Denied. I think there's a wyvern area around here as well. I'd say it's been a hot minute. But, you can see, look how vertical it is. It's a long way down. Okay. More little structures over here. In fact, there's quite a few around here. Not too bad with the residents. Well, over this far, look. In fact, there's like, it's a city, I'd say. I'd say it's a city size kind of a thing. I'm sure, did Syntac have his base over here? I think he did, didn't he? So Syntac or somebody, they had like, they commandeered the bridge bit and then built on there. I say, it's been a hot minute and I've done more things since then, so I have no clue. But yeah, there we go. Oh, more Deinonychus, look, below. Rock golems. So let's get as high as we can go. So, bridge that goes over to this bit, and then there are more little structures over here. Comes over to this edge. again, nice little pockets, look. Little pockets, just okay for yourself or for one. Oh, hello, moth. Yeah, I'm sure Suntech had this bridge here. I think he did. Anyway. Alright, let's have a walk over here. So through all the ruins. Oh, Jimbo's look. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Yeah, I thought with the moth floating about that this would be the deserty kind of area for the place. What temperature are we at? The Forgotten City, 25. I mean, it's not desert temperatures, but... anything good around here? Lots of little bits and bobs. Is that a well? No, just a hole. Oh, you're screwed if you get in here, though. That's it. Game over. There is no way out. Unless you got a grapple and stuff. You can't even jump out. So if you fall in there, that's it. It's the pit. Okay. Anything good up here? No. I mean, of course there is. It's all good. Like, no, there's nothing good here. Delete. Quite a big area. It goes all the way over here. So, wow. We really open up into like some kind of different territory. Like a little cliffside base here. Multiple levels. Loving this. Yeah, where are we? 82, 4, 87.6. At least there's ways to get up and down it, not like the pit. Bridge area. Okay, let's go up there. So that's pretty much it, like the Lost City area. But crap ton of potential there for like bases and stuff. And the residents don't seem too bad as well. I mean, like, what's the most nastiest thing on here? I mean, nothing. I mean, they're all herbivores at the minute. There's no teeth and fangs about anywhere. That's Parasaur, Tech Parasaur. So yeah, everything around this area is quite placid. That would be really good. I mean, what, a long way back down. I mean, I haven't seen much in the way of resources, to be fair. I know we're not looking at resource specifically in this map, but for now. But, I mean, this Lost City is cool and all, but I haven't seen any metal nodes or crystal, and you normally get crystal on the heights, as we know. But there is not. I haven't seen anything of kind of value that would make it okay to stick a base up here and live up here. I know you can travel and stuff, but how far are you willing to travel for resources? I kind of like to plonk myself next to resources, or as much as I can, you know. So if they've got like the three, the crystal, obsidian, and metal for certain, I tend to plonk around there or close to, so I ain't got far to travel. But this area does seem a little barren. It says there, look, oh, there's crystal. There is crystal there. So we have got crystal. But it's a bit more fiery, as you can see. Right, so that's the crystal side taken care of. Maybe like one of these asses would be okay, but metal? Anyway, we'll deep dive into that in another video. We're just having a little float round at the minute. How much of the map have we covered? Yeah, you get over there. I keep wanting to push map to do the map, but it's not. Right, we'll go over this way. Yeah, it's not like ASA. Little beachy front bit. What dinos have we got down here? Yeah. Your mountain and rock type ones still. No desert ones. Oh, yeah. Jimbob. Yeah. Jimbob. So you get like a big, like, plateau area or something, and then it just goes boom, just drops down, and then you get another big kind of area. Again, I'm not seeing many resources. Let's just have a look over here. So natural like bridge over everything. Oh, now we're getting into the resourcey bit. I mean, I do see some obsidian and crystal. Okay. That's your lot. That's all you're getting, boys. Oh, here we go. Metal. For dunk. But you need one more. You need more than this, like a good spot. I mean, somebody could claim this and then that's it. It's game over. Right, I've got metal. Nobody can else farm here. It does go back quite a ways, to be fair. But where's like the city and stuff? So if you had a city way over there in the distance, it's a ways to come and travel. I mean, you get some orgies and stuff like I used to do on the island, because that was we used to go to the volcano back in 2015. That was the big place with all the metal, so you didn't have to scrape around and find 2 nodes. So what you would do is just take a flock of orgies, 5 or 6, and then you would absolutely ram them with all the metal out the mountain in one scoop. So probably same rules apply to this one. Now let me come down there. Back to the grasslands again. I keep forgetting to do white cliffs. Apparently, these are white cliffs. And then there's a beach area down here. This is like the beach area. You know, still white cliffs, classed as white cliffs, but it's basically the beach. Look, turtles and dodos and stuff and the like, frolicking. Minimum resistance. Obviously, you've got stupid dillos, but none of the big guys, none of the T-Rexes or anything. I would have thought to see a raptor though. Occasionally. Ah, stupid fish beard. Yes. But again, when you're on this side, there is no way to get up there. You know, I've got to go all the way. There is no little like hole that you can walk through and get up to that level, unless you've got a flyer, of course. It's literally when you're on here, that's your lot. Oh, lucky buddy. Something's just killing them, leaving them. They're killing for sport. Wonder what's picked a fight with them and then just left them. I mean, they're all herbivores down here. They generally get on with each other. Oh, hello. Oh, no. I mean, there is that. You know. Resources on the beach. Very nice. We can get some spoilt meat and oil from you. Do we? Let's get my pick out. I bet. Crafted. Pick. One of those. Oh, organic polymer. Well, would you look at that? That's a nice treat to have. Any more of those? Yeah. So there's a couple of like beached ichthyds. So you'd be able to get a ghillie suit. Okay. Again, I wasn't supposed to be looking for resources, but never mind. Never mind. We're just having a look to see what's what. What's what? Back round to like the redwood area. The redwood area is absolutely massive. So it goes from all the way over there. That's part of it as well, isn't it? Is that a redwood territory? This is the lake. I'd say it's a lake. It's not. What are we? The lake. I'd say it's a lake. What's it called? The lake. Ow. How intuitive. I should be a map designer. Yeah, again, redwoods. Are the redwoods creatures kind of in here? Not really. I'm looking for thylas mainly. No. But yeah, the redwoods area does tend to dominate the landscape this side of the map. Holy crap. That's a lot of redwoods. Again, we've probably missed out lots of points of interest, but never mind. Well, I'll just have a little quick overview. And obviously on map day release, I'll probably like jump in Valguero while we wait for that, and then we can have like a little chat, and then if anybody wants to see anything, I can take you around and fly around and look at stuff. But there we go. Right, guys, I think that is going to be... Oh, can we do that where we just... So we are just going to be taking a little sneak peek in Valguero. We'll do obviously the Deinonychus, the area, the nesting, and we'll have a look at them. Probably do a little bit of breeding as well, just to see what we can get. Resources, the caves, and then we'll probably do the boss. It's not going to be a series as such. I won't be like dying 9 million times. I will be just putting myself in creative mode and just flying around and grabbing stuff and having a look. So yeah, so this will probably benefit for the people that's not seen it before, but again, take it with a grain of salt because it may completely change. The basic layout will be the same, but obviously there are some new assets in ASA that make it look chef's kiss. Right, guys, don't forget to whack a like on it, comment, subscribe. Also, let me do the wave. Can I wave in this one? Of course I can. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Look, it's still on my bar. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. See you in the next one.